Hi there guys, K-Bug here and welcome to this channel. Thank you so much for joining. This channel is mostly about Switzerland and other fascinating places in Europe, so if you like such content, consider subscribing. Today we are visiting Frauenfeld. It is a capital of canton of Thurgau in eastern Switzerland. It's a truly strikingly beautiful place with the castle on the top of the hill, charming old town, and a fantastic city hall that you can see right now with the tower. The city itself was founded by the Counts of Kyburg, and Frauenfeld can look back and be proud of its rich history. The castle of Frauenfeld with its tower dating back to 1227 and its magnificent rectangular shaped old town are true witnesses to this history. There are also many magnificent buildings, many of which are actually considered the Swiss national heritage. So today we're actually going to take a look at the Thurgau History Museum in Frauenfeld Castle itself. It describes the eventful 15th century when borders of today's Canton Thurgau were formed with not always diplomatic relationship. It's an insightful multimedia walk transports you back to the fascinating world of knights, monasteries, wars, and lives of the medieval people. For example, here in the knights training room. Most of the rooms of the original castle are actually made in such a style where you would have the audio recorded from speakers all over. There would be either, I don't know, strong rain or battlefield or war coming or knights discussing, I don't know, debating over the agreements, over the territories. The most fascinating one was the kitchen, the old medieval kitchen with the, I don't know, peasant woman, or I don't know how you call it, the servant, was cooking something and arguing with the servant. If you don't understand German, that's actually a super cool experience where you, not just in an authentic castle, it is a museum, but it's also a sort of a 3D movie experience, if I may say so. But truly fascinating experience. Would highly recommend visiting it. The best part about it that it is free on Sundays. And if you're coming with kids, they would absolutely love the experience. The exhibit of this museum is truly, I would say, creative and wonderful, and it's a great way of showing the turbulent history of the time period of the medieval ages when the Thurgau was moving away from being part of the imperial rule to the Swiss Confederacy, the time fraught with conflict, war, and a bunch of other things. And if you're not too tired and you venture to go all the way up to the top of the tower, this is the view that will await for you there. A fascinating view over the city and the surrounding hills. I would also recommend walking around the castle. There's this beautiful walking area around the castle, and you can see from the top of the castle on both ends of the city. Definitely worthy experience. And now we're back in the old town. There's beautiful alleys, great pedestrian, main street leading to the main church of the city. Now we are making our way to the Roman Catholic town church of St. Nicholas. This is one of the most impressive examples of neo-Baroque circle architectural style in the canton of Thurgau. It's a marvel in exterior, and it's a marvel in its interior design as well. So I would certainly recommend visiting it. There are many concerts that are held here, so if you're lucky, you might be able to hear the gorgeous organ music for free. And now to other buildings of Frauenfeld. The Lucerne House was built in 1771 and used to be a school, an agency office, private property, and today it is a natural history museum. And the one thing that I could attest for sure is how wonderful the bubble waffles are in Millie's Bakery. There's this magnificent waffles with cream and fresh berries and whatnot, and it's actually right opposite the Lucerne House. So definitely would recommend checking out both. And this lovely building used to be a girls' school. It was built in 1788 after the second town fire destroyed the previous building. It was a reformed girls' school until 1831, then a primary school, then a pharmacy, and today simply a residential house. And this is in patriotic colors, red and white, a local city hall. And now back to his story. So Frauenfeld was first mentioned in 1246 as Fraunfield, like a village, though it has been growing quite a bit. In the second part of the 13th century, it was still a village back then. So the village was inhabited primarily by the knightly family of Thurgow, who were allied with Reichenau, and the several other knightly families who were allied with Habsburg and Kyburg families. In 1286, Frauenfeld was first mentioned actually as a city already. At least by that date, it was actually well integrated, a part of the Habsburgs' territory, and the tower of the castle that we saw was for a long time in the hands of the Knights of Frauenfeld, Wiesendagen, hence the name of the city Frauenfeld. Once again, shooting closer to the evening, absolutely stunning views, specifically right before the sunset and during the sunset. So highly recommend staying in the cities a bit longer to catch these magnificent sights. Other than that, that's all that I wanted to share for this lovely town. Hope you'll have a chance to visit. Thank you so much for joining, and see you soon.